In this first scene of the video, Brendan walks into the classroom and notices Joe's doing his assignment. He tries to look into Joe's computer, and Joe notices him and asks him what does he want. Brendan asks can he have his assignment, and he won't copy it, it won't be similar. But Joe denies him and tells him to do it himself, but he says that he can't because he needs to help his parents with the attic. But then he goes into a scene where it shows him looking into his mind, and he's saying basically that he doesn't need to help the parents with the attic, but he'd rather get the assignment off of Joe so then he can play video games. It then cuts back into the scene where he starts begging Joe, and Joe says he'll think about it. In this next scene, Brendan is trying to do the assignment on his own in the library. He's struggling to figure out how to do it or what he needs to do. He notices he gets an email from Joe, as Joe has sent him the assignment, and Brendan is happy. Brendan doesn't know that Joe has actually sent him from a code that he found online that's similar to his. Brendan says he's going to hand that up and starts to play games. In this final scene, Brendan and Joe are working on their assignment in their class. Brendan thanks Joe for the code and they get back to their work. Brendan is called out because of his assignment and he is talked to by the lecturer outside. He re-enters the room upset about the situation. Time goes by and he gets to the end of class, and Brendan turns to Joe and asks him about the situation. Joe tells him the truth about that he sent him a code from the internet. Brendan is about to get angry, but then kind of just realizes it's his own fault and he deserves it. He sits back and thinks about what he needs to do for the next assignment and realizes he doesn't have much time to do it. So he just turns to his old ways and runs after Joe asking for the assignment.